Hi, it's Nørgaard. Today I'm doing another Flashback Friday. Today we're doing this e.l.f. Brightening Eye Color Quad in the color Ivy. So yeah, let me know what you think of this look down below. If you have this palette, I hope you like this look. If you don't have this palette, it's super easy to recreate. These colors are very common and you can get colors that look like this that are better quality. So if you have any colors close to these, you can definitely do this look. And other than that, let's just get right into the video. So without further ado, here comes the tutorial. Okay, so let's get started. This is what we are working with today. So I did my brows and I put on some tape, and I'm using the P.Louise base in the color 1 today, and I'm just applying a bit of that right on the eyelid, and I'm blending this out with my makeup sponge. Okay, so this is what the quad looks like. This is the e.l.f. Brightening Eye Color Quad in the color Ivy. And to get started, I'm going to use the two colors over here. And I'm using a big fluffy brush, and I'm starting in the outer corner, and then I'm bringing it into the crease, and I'm bringing it up right here in the inner part, right at the eyebrow. And these two colors have nice pigmentation and they blend well. So I'm just blending the colors upwards towards the brow. And I'm also just taking it in this very inner crease right beside the nose. Okay, so right on the brow bone, I'm just going to use some transparent powder. This is just by Rimmel, and you can use whatever powder you want. It doesn't really matter. Just use something to set the brow bone. And I always like to go back in after I've used my brow bone color or my brow bone powder and just blend some more. Okay, so now I'm going to cut the crease, and I'm using the same base. This is my favorite base to use to cut the crease. And the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to apply the base right here on the lid. And then I'm going to look up. And then that gives me the line. So then I'm just carving that out. And I'm using a brush that I made especially for cutting the crease. I will link the tutorial that I followed down below. It makes cutting the crease so much easier. And once I have the base down, I go in with a concealer brush, like a fluffy concealer brush, and I tap it out. And I highly recommend watching that video about how to flatten your cut crease brush. It makes a huge difference. I can do my cut crease so fast now. And this is just some random brush. I think I got this with the Revolution Pro Eyeshadow Palette. But it gets so sharp and so thin, it's just so easy to use. So once that's done, I go in with the light green. And I begin to really pack that on all over the P.Louise base. And I think it's very important, if you're using this color, to use a good base, because the color on itself, on its own I mean, is just not that great. Okay, so now you can see I have that on, and it takes a lot of layering, like a lot of product has to be put on for it to show up. But as you can see, it is possible. If you apply it on top of a good base, and if you apply it enough, then it does show up. Also, I wouldn't recommend using this color wet. It seems to go very patchy when you wet it. Anyway, we're moving on to the darkest green color. And I'm going to pop that right in the outer corner. And then I'm going back in with my big blending brush, and I'm blending the edge right here to blend the edge of the light green. For the glitter in the crease, I use this W7 metallic glitter eyeliner. And this is okay, but you do need to layer it 3 times to make it show up, like how I have it on this eye. And I'm taking it all the way in, and if you get any smudges, you can just clean it off, because it does take a little while to dry. So as you can see here, this one is much more opaque than this one, so you definitely have to do 2 or 3 layers of this glitter eyeliner. But it's not really that bothersome because it's pretty easy to work with. Alright, so now I have 3 layers of the glitter eyeliner on. So now I'm going in with regular liquid liner, and I'm using my favorite, which is Flyliner by Fenty Beauty. And I'm going to do just a line across the last line. Not super thin, but definitely not thick either. So now that the eyeliner is on, I'm going back in with the dark green. And I'm just simply adding that right on top of the liquid liner. Just to diffuse the line a bit, give it a bit more of a different look. This is of course totally optional. If you would like to just keep it a regular eyeliner look, you can do that as well. Sorry. I'm trying to concentrate. Okay, and I'm going to curl these lashes. And my mascara is by Sephora collection. It's called the Outrageous Extension. And I'm just adding this to my lashes as a base for the fake lashes I'm going to apply. Okay, so this is the eyelash I'm going to wear today. I am actually thinking about coming out with my own lashes. Those are what I have been testing out for like the past 2 months or so. Let me know what you guys think down below. It's all very exciting. But yeah, I'm going to wear these today. They have a nice like flare towards the end, so they kind of elongate the eye, which is what I'm going for today. Alright, so now we can remove the tape. Have a nice clean edge. Maybe I could lose them with you. Sinking in, I guess I kinda like that. I'm just applying a bit more eyeliner. And I'm just using a baby wipe to wipe away the fallout. This palette does have a little bit of fallout, it's not too bad. So I'm just going to go off camera and do my face. And then we can do the lower lash line together. Okay, so I went ahead and applied my face makeup and my lip makeup. So now I'm going to apply MAC Smolder Eye Kohl. And I'm applying it to the upper and the lower waterline. Okay, so now that I have that on, I'm going to smoke out the lower lash line with the dark green. So I'm looking up into my mirror. And smoking it out. Okay, so I applied a little bit of bottom lash mascara, and this is the finished look. So what do you guys think of this e.l.f. Ivy eye look? Let me know down below. And don't forget to thumbs up the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And you can also click the bell to get post notifications. And that's it, so I hope you guys are doing well. And yeah, take care and bye bye.